my crafty friends, it's Sharon Lusky here from My Crafty Greetings, and I have the new release from Scrappy Tales that just came out in January. I guess January's gone, but this is the J'adore collection. So I'm also just wanted to show you, I've switched from using magnetic sheets to using laminated sticky sheets, laminated Mac Tack. It holds all my little guys in place, and I just put a little piece of plastic over top to keep it from sticking from the inside of my laminated packaging. I use my original packaging, I laminate it, and it's tough and stands up to the whole deal. So this absolutely adorable die set is Backside BFFs, and it is so cute and so well put together. Now, if you don't like how short the skirt is, double it up. You can have a longer skirt, a little more modest. And if you want to take it in a wedding direction, you can certainly do that too. Just 3 layers white and glitter, and then a little bit of netting underneath the bow, and you're off to the races. Now, you could also take and do her purse as flowers, cut that off and do a little posy of flowers there. You could do this in white or black as well if you wanted to make it 2 brides possibly, or if you wanted to make it in the colors for a bridesmaid, you could make it a bridesmaid's dress instead. And if you wanted them both to have long hair, all you have to do is cut the knob off the top of the one girl's head and put the long hair on, and you are way to the races. This has so many possibilities, including taking the dress right up to the neck if you want. And yeah, I just thought it was such a cool, very, very flexible die set that gives you so many things that you can do with it, and I love it. I think it's just great. Sabrina, the owner of Scrappy Tales, did this collection as a nod to her BFFs for Galentine's Day or Valentine's Day, and she's going to be at Stamp Fest in Clearwater, Florida on February 10th. And if you want to check Scrappy Tales out, you can get Stamp Fest online there. Can you believe she just had a birthday and she's not even 25 yet? Oh my goodness. Now, this collection has some great dies for those weird pages that we have that we never know what to do with. And I thought it was important to show you some of the things that you can do. And one of them is this A7 pop-up purse. And I love purses like this. I had a few before where they were hand painted. And you can get this look by using some of those weird pages. Now, I just picked a cheap cardstock for the inside that kind of match the other side of that paper, and you can see that has a pouch there that you can stick chocolates or treats or whatever you want in there. The die for that pouch comes with this first set, and this first set has everything you need to make fabulous purses, lots of different styles in lots of different ways with all kinds of extra embellishments that you know, can kick these up a notch, whatever you like. And I just thought that they were great, plus that little tassel there, which is so cool. And then there's 2 circular dies, which small circular dies I can always use more of. And then these really cool pieces that do those metallic straps. There's that little tassel. And there's a few extra embellishments too. You can add to your purse any way you want. So I wanted to show you quickly a little trick too with these purse handles. So you can see I've got them 2 different ways here. One of the big tricks though is with the little piece, I know I'm poking and pointing everywhere here, this little piece that goes over, there's a special way that it goes on, so you want to match it up first. And once you've bent that little end, when you put it on, it's going to look like it hooks over top of that special looking metal ring. And it gives it that really kind of 3D finished look. So we're also going to add the little rivets too. Since I've cut the strap to go over top of the rings, I did 2 straps, one to layer the rings on, and then one to put the strap over top of the rings. And then these little rivets here makes it look so real. And then you can attach that to the back of the purse so it has 2 straps. And here's some absolutely terrible photography for you to enjoy. I really hope you enjoy that. Yep. I don't know how to take pictures of 3D items. So the A7 pop-up purse add-on set gives you tons of extra options. Now, I have added my own handle with some ribbon there, and I've modified this flap. So I took this piece and the little latch pieces here and the hook, and then I took the flap and just trimmed it off so that it would fit. So this set's going to give you essentially 3 extra flaps plus the original flap from the first purse if you get that set as well. And then you've got a zipper and the tab for the zipper. Then you also have these extra decorative pieces here and the pieces that go on top of that, the little knob things, and you could use those to like hold money. And then this can cut a slot or a zipper if you like. And there's the bow And this is a different type of snap for the purse, that kind. And then there's also that extra piece. I used to sell purses that had that type of closure. And yeah, just anything you can dream up with. This is why these sets are so great, is because it's all up to your imagination. You can use your embossing folders and your weird papers, even when it has a little bit of writing, but it's got so many cool pieces. The little tabs there, the little tags, and then there's also, you know, the corner pieces. Now, I took this purse and I flipped it upside down to make this little beach bag style thing. And so those won't fit anymore, but if you slide them over, you can glue them down and then just cut them from the back so that they still have a really cool stitched edge. So it's all whatever you use your imagination to come up with, and it's possibilities. And when something has possibilities, that's what you need. So this set, the second set, the add-on set, you can get all of this cool stuff for your card making if you don't want to buy the original set. And you can still make a flat card, or you can figure out how to make your own pop-up feature inside if that's what you want. But both sets have great value. That's the pop-up piece there. So whatever it is that's going to work for you, but this is a great way of giving money and doing something very special and unique if you want, that can suit the person that you're going to gift it to. Now, rhinestones. Don't we all buy embellishments? I did the one side with nothing on it so you could see what a difference embellishments make. Scrappy Tails does these embellishments, and it's a handful. Like, I mean, not a gripping handful, but like your palm full. If I said hold your hand out and filled it, that's what you're getting. And I wanted you to see clearly what's in each of the bags, because there's different sizes there and different finishes and different type of little bits that come in it. And it's always something where I want to know what's in there, and if I could just see, then I know what to get. And there's some really great foundation ones. So in the drop down box, I'm actually going to put stars beside the ones that I really think you should get to start out with. That would be a great addition to your crafting and give you things that are going to be useful. So anyways, this high heel shoe, oh my goodness. My family is a shoe family. We started in the shoe business, and we ended up in the orthotic shoe business. So not these shoes, but this is where my heart lies, is in shoes, just like Sabrina. And even though I have a very bad back, I will still wear crazy shoes like this, because as long as I'm sitting down, my back doesn't know that they're on my feet. So sometimes what I have to do is take them off to walk around and then put them back on when I'm sitting down. But this gives all those options as well. And you can use crazy different types of paper, pattern paper, or you can use these overlays, which are just gorgeous. Now you can also cut these overlays apart and add them to cards as they are. They're very cool, these flowers. And then you can customize the shoes by adding the lifts to them, whatever it is that you like, different colors. You can see if I take that black piece away, how different the shoe looks now with the lift on the front. Whatever it is that you like, if you have a girly girl in your life, these are the kinds of cards that are very attractive and very exciting to have. And whether you stick them to a card or whether you actually make them a card themselves, it is just a great accent to have. And I'm not saying get everything. I'm not saying buy. What I'm saying is, when you're looking at what you have, look at the possibilities of what you can do with what you're getting. Because there's no point in buying something and making one card and throwing it in the closet. We all need things that are going to give us more mileage than just one thing. And that's what I love about how Sabrina designs, is she really takes a look at all possibilities and all ways of using something. I have yet to see her do a one-trick pony type of die set. She's always trying to think of all the things that would be beneficial for us as crafters. And that's why I love using her products so very, very much. But if this is up your alley, you know, for a February release, it's not something that's limited to February. It certainly can be Valentine's-y if you want. It can be Galentine's-y if you want. But so many pieces that you can use. Like, I mean, heck, that bow would be fabulous just on the front of a card with a box. So this is another one. This A2 perfume bottle add-on. I loved these flowers right from the get-go. I think they're poppies, but that is what made me want to buy this set. And then once I got going with it, I realized, oh my goodness, okay, this paper has been in my stash for like 9 years. Couldn't use it. Just even on its own. And it's like velvet print. It has some velvet finish to it. I just put the bottle over top of it if you want a bow on it. And then I just stamped the middle of this with All You Need Is Love. Great card. Here's another one, an old embossing folder. It is an Anna Griff embossing folder. I used the Very White Tonic heavyweight. This keeps your vellum from looking gray or that dingy kind of dirty look. I like it to look white. It makes it fresh. And then I took one of these birthday sentiments here, Have a Fabulous Birthday, and stamped that in the middle because, like, I mean, it's a great card for a birthday card. And there's lots of sentiments in this stamp set that will fit with this. There's also the Designer Friends stamp set, and it has these really fine, beautiful sentiments that are designed to fit inside of these labels. And these labels you can use for anything. Like, I mean, whatever kind of card you're making, use the labels. There's a masculine one. And, you know, take some of your packaging material. This is from a lettuce box, and I put it through with this leaf embossing folder from SIZZIX, and it made it so sparkly and pretty. I used the happy birthday from one fabulous friend to another sentiment here, and I really think that the gold foil paper from Tonic really makes these cards. So treat yourself to some really good quality foil paper, and then again the Tonic ultra white vellum. Fabulous vellum to have. And pull out any paper that you have been reluctant to cut and go crazy. So these smaller bottles are gorgeous too. If you're not into doing an entire bottle, if you just want to do one or two, this is a great way of doing a women's card. It doesn't have to be a birthday card. This is a hello card for a friend that I have lost touch with, and I just wanted to send something pretty out that I know she'll love and appreciate. And I got out all my different foiled bits of paper, including my cheap Recollections ones. All the little dies are going to do the job to make these look perfect. Now this umbrella couple die set, oh my gosh, so cute, so sweet. And I used that paper pad. I just cut the colored pieces from the paper pad and pulled out each little bit. Now if you wanted it to be two guys, two men, you know, whatever floats your boat, you can easily substitute the lady for a man. Just snip her legs and put the suit on. You can do anything with the umbrella. That umbrella would work great for a shower card or a baby card. I stole these pieces off of the weird parts of the paper, including the backer sheet, but you can see here the cutouts can be lined up to make gorgeous umbrellas. And then I used one of the frames here, which, you know, I thought of this because of the scooter, but I decided I'd put that stamp in the background. I have the die coming, the Eiffel Tower die, this one. I'm so excited. I want it so badly with the little bicycle and the baguettes. Oh, of course, this scooter. Wow. I love this. And I used a weird piece of paper again, put a scooter on it. You can see here, I would love to replace that tag with the proper scooter. And yeah, it's got all the pieces and lots you can do with them. Lots of customizing for, you know, whatever skin tone, hair color, outfit you want on them. I like especially too that the scooter can be separate. Now, if you want two boys riding the scooter, like two brothers or something like that, you can do that. I also figured out a way too, you could take two girls and have two girls on the scooter. You're just gonna appropriate the arm from the man. So you basically just put some paper under his arm when you're cutting it, and then you can take and put one arm reaching out for the handlebar and then give the other girl an arm so she can reach forward and hug the girl in front. But you can put anything on this scooter that you want. You got critters, you got little stamps, you can stick anything on this that you want. And I'll have a surprise in another video of what I'd like to stick on this little scooter. But I think they're adorable. And again, a weird paper, a great way to use it. Now, if you want to get the Valentine's kit, which has that umbrella couple, has great shaker bits, has this gorgeous paper pad, it is like $39.95, I think, and it's like a over $70 value. She loads these up, like seriously. And these paper pads, you can't tell. I was worried when I saw them, maybe I wouldn't like the coloring. The coloring does not show nearly as well on camera as it does in person. It is a gorgeous paper pad. And this triple layering stencil, if you want to just use those hearts there, you can use it just on its own, but I hope I've given you some ideas and you've seen what's available, and all links will be below. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully you get crafty. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.